As a 20-year career coaching veteran, here's why I would not use the STAR method in job interviews unless they specifically told me I had to. This is going to take me more than 30 seconds to explain. So if you don't have time, bookmark it and come back, because right now, job interview is already hard enough to get. And your goal in the job interview is to be seen as the must have candidate. And so a lot of people are logging online and learning about something called the STAR method: situation, task, action, result. And I like the fact that they're providing a framework for answering questions, because what you really want to do is give structure to your answer. You don't want to give too little information or too much information. Too little information looks like you don't know what you're talking about. Too much information, you look either narcissistic or desperate or kind of flighty all over the place. So having a structure to your answers is good. And I think a lot of people have adopted the STAR method over the last, 20 years that they've been teaching it. The problem is, for people out in HR and recruiting who are familiar with it, if they don't want you to use it, it's like nails on a chalkboard in an interview. And that's because people say, well, in this situation, I had this task and these were the actions I took and these were the results. They use literally those words. It just feels too rehearsed and too canned. And then that becomes suspect. So instead, I teach all my clients something really simple. It's called the experience plus learn equals grow equation. And this equation provides the same kind of structure that you need to an answer, in the sense that it gives a beginning, a middle, and an end, but you don't say these things and it has a more fluid nature to it. So let's break down what it looks like. Experience is simply give them the scenario. Explain the facts around the problem you were given or the project that you are responsible for. But please keep it objective. Don't oversell it. Just say, hey, there were 10 of us. We needed to do this, blah, 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 blah. Facts, simple. Write it out if you have to. Just get your experience really whittled down and concise. Then you're going to talk about what you learned from the experience, because what makes you valuable as an employee is your ability to learn from every scenario and then apply what you learned to be more valuable to them. So being able to say, what I learned in that scenario was, these three things, and this is how it's helping me now save or make more money for my company when I have this type of work. There's the grow part. So see how that really works nice and fluid. Here's what I experienced. Here's what I did. Here were the results. Okay. This is what I learned from it. This is what made me smarter, made me better as a professional. And here's how I can now use it going forward to save or make you money. There's the growth. This combination, chef's kiss. It ends up making your answers very fluid, very authentic, but they're well organized, they're well thought out. And most importantly, you're talking about the thing that I tell you have to do in every job interview, which is show them that you have a UVA, a unique value add, that you are the must-have candidate who knows how to save the money, make the money, save problems, alleviate pain. That's what's required these days. And so structuring your interview answers using experience plus learn equals grow is a cleaner, easier, more real way. You just sound more normal than sitting there going situation, task, action, result. Now, again, you will have some companies that specifically tell you that's how they want you to answer, in which case follow the rules. But if a company doesn't specify, I would not use it, because unfortunately, most people use it too literally. Did that make sense? What other questions do you have about interviewing, interview prep? Please put them in the comments. I would love to help you. And folks, I wish I could work with each and every one of you individually, but I can't. So this year I put together a totally free, no credit card required free resource center. It's linked in my bio or down here. Over 10,000 people have already signed up since the beginning of the year, and I'm working with all of them inside there with my live podcast 3 times a week and over $1,000 worth of proprietary tools that we've built, including the brand new Unlock Your UVA tool, the new AI generated tool I built with an AI team to help you figure out exactly what you should be saying in these job interviews. So if you want to unlock that resource, go over to the free resource center, click the Unlock Your UVA, and check out all the other resources as well. And together, let's get you a new, better paying job in 2025 and beyond. Okay? Good luck. Go get them.